Welcome everyone. You are listening to UCM's The Beat. I have a interesting editorial piece to talk about today, and it centers around the topic of if college athletes should be paid. So this is a very widespread topic, ranging from they should be paid, shouldn't be paid, but how much, how little. Very wide differences here, and personally, I believe that college athletes should be paid for what they do. They're out on the fields every day practicing, day in, day out, watching film, getting ready for their next event or their game. And I really think that for how much time they spend outside and on the field, showing how well they can play and profiting some for the universities, that they should at least have something in return for what they do. Now, if they were to be paid, you wouldn't have any of the investigations going on about this player was paid this much from the school, or this team was paid this much from a sponsor to wear this jersey or whatnot. And you could actually have players sell their own jerseys and not have to worry about it being illegal or not. And the website Deadspin gives a good brief analogy of this. You wouldn't have the FBI getting into spying on, like, if the universities are doing something they shouldn't be, and this team shouldn't be doing this or whatnot. Save the taxpayers a lot of money. So Deadspin was right on about that one. And the only other thing would be, on the contrary, is that what should they be paid? And Chris Mannix on Twitter said, can't understand the, quote, pay college players movement. The problem is no one can figure out how. Who gets paid what? Top players get the same, and then the players on the bench get how much. And he does hit it right on there. Like, should they be paid the same amount? Should everybody get paid the same thing for every single sport? So this will also bring up many questions on how to pay the players. We may never know. It might never get to that point, but I believe that it should. These players put their heart and soul on the field for these universities, and quite honestly, the only thing they get to do is play the sport, and they don't get paid much besides a scholarship to go to the university. So any way you look at it, you can say that they do get paid if they do have a scholarship, but quite honestly, they should be getting a little bit more than that, in my opinion. So let me hear what you think. Go on down to the comment section below and just write down your thoughts, and maybe I'll get back to you and respond. So you've been listening to UCM's The Beat.